Malaysia Airlines announcement that it is sure Flight 370 crashed into the southern Indian Ocean is helping narrow the search area, but it's still a huge effort that has to be paid for somehow. CNN's chief business correspondent Christine Romans is here to talk with me about how much the operation might cost. And Christine, when we see sophisticated equipment like that, you know this bill is going to be huge.
Oh, absolutely. Right now it's militaries. You've got 26 some countries right there out there. Their militaries mostly are doing this, and also, you know, the Malaysian Airlines and others. But look, millions of dollars per day is what we're talking about here. Multiple militaries searching for this aircraft. 26 countries involved in the search, including Australia, China, and the U.S. here. A lot of the money being used in this search is coming from the section of military budgets, Maggie, usually earmarked for training missions. The kinds of equipment being used, expensive to operate. So the planes the U.S. is flying, tens of thousands of dollars per hour to fly. Now, the U.S. government has bookmarked about $4 million for the search, expected to last through early April, but sources are telling us you can expect that budget to be increased if necessary. Once actual debris is found, then you've got recovery costs, trying to find the black box, whatever else may remain. When Air France Flight 447 went down, the recovery effort cost $500,000 a day. $500,000 a day, and they knew where they were looking in general for that flight. Not surprising considering the technology in use. The U.S. Navy has just sent the same super sensitive underwater microphone to Australia that was used to find the Air France flight, as well as TWA Flight 800. So the cost, the actual physical cost, mostly at this point being borne by militaries. Right. And you know, some folks on the ground have been telling us this is what we do. This is why we do it. When we cooperate with other militaries, that's actually a cost that is why you have these big military budgets.
Right. Let's talk about Malaysian Airlines. We're just saying they should spend the money. You can't put the price tag on life. Malaysia Airlines, a lot of people talking about the fact that they are offering $5,000. It's just to cover immediate costs, but clearly they are going to be facing a hefty bill as well.
Oh, yes, they will. And you know, they have insurance coverage. They've said they've encouraged insurance coverage, and they are working with their insurers to see how that's going to work. But right now, this is still $5,000 for help in the very near term. In some cases, the country has waived visa fees, they've waived hotel room fees. So this is not meant to be $5,000 to replace their loved one. This is meant to keep money in their pocket right now in this time of uncertainty. But they're, you know, the Montreal Protocol, you know, that's I think $150,000 by law each family has to get. The whisper number, if you will, among insurance people, the people who analyze this, is $10 million per victim. No one knows if that's a real number, but that's sort of the number people are talking about now. Again, we still don't have any wreckage.